Welcome to the June in- General Meeting from the International Women's Club. Thank you for being here with us. I would like to open this meeting, but first I would like to to introduce myself. My name is Janet Schellert. I'm a member from Mexico, but if you see my badges, I have two countries, because I'm Mexican and my husband is Swiss. And we are living here since 3 years. Now I'm working for the group leaders and area reps, and today I'm speaking with you because our dear Christine Paulson is sick, but Christine is with us on Zoom. I would like to read the message from Christine from today. Christine, she said, "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We extend a warm welcome to our members and to our many guests today and to those joining us on Zoom. After carefully avoiding the COVID virus for over 2 years, it finally found me, and I am at home recovering, but thankfully my symptoms are mild. I'm very sorry I cannot be with you today, but I will be watching on Zoom. Our theme in the newsletter, and today, is a famous quote from Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done. We often think something is impossible before we have even tried to do it. However, all we need to do is keep on focus, intact, and allow ourselves to believe the possibility of success. Within the IWC, there are some amazing women who have achieved incredible goals and risen too many challenges and achieved the impossible. While speaking of amazing women, it is impossible not to mention one particular woman who recently celebrated her 96th birthday in the UK. I refer, of course, to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, who celebrates her Platinum Jubilee this week. Many people will be enjoying street parties and other fun events as they pay tribute to this outstanding queen. When she was born, it was not anticipated that she would become a queen, but at the age of 24, she rose to this challenge and dedicated her life to serving her people and her country. Her steadfast courage and her selfless dedication to the vows she made on her coronation are an inspiration for many. Today's speaker is another person who rose to what was considered an impossible challenge, and we are truly delighted to have him with us today. I want to pass on my sincere thanks to Jane Fairley to making this happen. The board has lots of news about what is currently happening within the IWC, and I hope you enjoyed this morning's meeting. Thank you, Christine. We are missing you today. Well, now I would like to explain you about the next activities in June. Yes, I'm working with the group leaders and area reps, but let me just tell you, last month our member, Mabel, asked me, "Janet, why you are always on the IWC pictures on Facebook?" Then I say, "Mabel, it's my job. I need to be on the activities, on the coffee mornings, It's my pleasure." My husband say, "I want to have your job." Yes, it's my pleasure. And we are here for you, and that is why we have a very nice meeting last month with our group leaders. We have a chat because we wanted to find an easy way for you to book the activities, to make it clear, especially with the donations, what happens if I can't come to an event. Don't worry, we will keep your money for the philanthropy. Good. And with this special meeting, we found a new project, and I'm calling for, I have a calling for you to join to a new group, the book club. It's open for all IWC members, and we thought, why just one group? Maybe we can have one in Rondebosch, one in Somerset West, Durbanville, Atlantic Seaboard, but we are looking for a group leader. Please send me a message if you would like to stay in the group or to be the group leader. And if you take a look at the newsletter and calendar, we are having interesting activities. The first activity today, the Spanish conversation. After the meeting, we have a table at Kelvin. So please join us. The second activity is tomorrow at the Zumba class at the Golf Club, Metropolitan Golf Club, at 10 o'clock. Marianne Lovell, with her group Tourists Around Town, has a very interesting visiting to Franschhoek. Yes, it's a good time to go to Franschhoek, especially to visit the Huguenot Memorial Museum. And I have a message from her. If you want to attend, please send Marianne Lovell a message because the deadline is extended. And this activity is open for friends and for your husbands. The hiking and walking group is going to the Silvermine Nature Reserve. Enjoy the Friday lunch at the Yard Restaurant and the Sunday lunch at Quentin's. For this month, we have a combination activity together. The Coffee Around in Cape Town and the Hotel Confidential is going to the Mom Cafe at Pearl. Wendy, see you there. And the One Dish Club, yes, has a teamwork, yes. It will be at Teres Cali venue, and the hostess is Eve Levinson. Art and Design invite you to Stellenberg in Kenilworth to admire the Cape Dutch influence and will be finished with a high tea. Do One Yourself is inviting you to create your own cheese board at the Joko workshop. Mayon is also waiting for you here at Kelvin every Tuesday. Send please a message to Mel Roberts if you want to attend the group. And we have also a nice activity every month, the movie club. Send a message to Barbara Van Heerden to be present at the Labia Theater. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are an international club. We speak in English, but parliamo italiano, no parlo francés, hablamos español, y ya, wir sprechen Deutsch. Please join us if you would like to attend the German Conversation Club. Send a message to our new group leader, Dottie von Ulmenstein. We are meeting in July for coffee, ja, Kaffee und Kuchen, lecker. Please join us. We are not ready because we have a very special activity with a new member from 2021, conversations. What is the conversation you are not having? Well, if you ask me, how can I ask my husband, do you want to come with me to one activity at the IWC? Go to the movies? No, I can wait for you. When are you coming? No, I want that you come. Yes, I want to talk to him, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. Don't worry, you can go to Maureen, to this special class, and you will fix these communication problems. So we are, it was just an example. We are meeting here at the pavilion at the end of the month at 10 o'clock. Maureen, let me just talk about Maureen. She's a psychologist from the University of Edinburgh with an extensive consulting experience in behavior and development. And thank you, we are waiting for you for all the activities, the coffee mornings, the wine appreciation, the tennis club, is for all members. But the new members, where are you? Yes, we are waiting for you. Don't hesitate. Send us a message, all the board members, send me a message. If you would like to attend this meeting, you are more than welcome. And before I finish, Christine has a special request. She wants to say also happy birthday to Ty Beryl, because she had a birthday celebration last week, I guess. Happy birthday, Ty Beryl. And yes, 103 years old. Okay, thank you, Christine. And now I would like to introduce you our philanthropic chair, Margie Biggs. She will present you very, very interesting, new and great projects. Thank you, Margie.
It was Audrey Hepburn who said, as you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself and the other for helping others. It is clear that the ladies of the IWC understand this, because you've been doing amazing work assisting others and other organizations in the Greater Cape Town community for 45 years. And I really must salute you for this. Because over many years, I've only been a member for 10 years, but I know that there are people in this room who've been telling me, in fact this morning, Wena was just telling me, about the great work that has been done over many, many years. This past month, you've donated what can only be described as a mountain of clothes, which we delivered to the patients at the Alexandra Hospital and the Booth Hospital. These institutions were both quite overwhelmed by your generosity. In the thank you letter from the Booth, they said, your donation makes it possible for us to provide suitable clothing to those of our patients who are in need. This is especially appreciated when they are discharged to go home, and we are then able to receive respectable going home outfits. I particularly want to thank Jane Fairley for the contact at the Alexandra Hospital, and Lorraine Dix and Trish Lewis, who came along to help hand over the clothes at the Booth Hospital. I also want to place on record my thanks to Wendy Kutsia and the Taj Hotel for their generous donation to Philanthropy from last month's Hotel Confidential outing, where they did not charge for the teas. I also want to thank Elizabeth Hanley, who donated all the takings for the last month's music appreciation to Philanthropy. Once again, the Zumba group have been most generous. Thank you, Janette, for the donation. My thanks, as always, go to the Red Hat ladies. And today we had a number of new ladies join the team. I see that they've sold many tickets, and so many thanks. As always, my gratitude goes to Geraldine Berry for her work in delivering all the bottle caps and bread ties which you bring. These go to Operation Smile and the Wheelchair Project. Please keep these coming. Our book stand continues to do an excellent job of selling the books. Please, ladies, we need more stock. So please bring along more books next month. All the sales from the book stand go to animal welfare at the end of the year. Annette reports that they are really most grateful. Now, every year we do some kind of fundraising project, and the board has been considering what we can do. And we had thought that we would do some kind of event, but this is quite risky given the COVID situation, that we might prepare an event and then find that it is cancelled, and that we could have a huge loss on our hands. And so we put our hats on and thought that we'd come up with something that has not been done before. And so I'm going to describe to you what it is. So next month, we will be embarking on a big fundraising campaign for philanthropy and club funds. It is something new, and we're going to need the support of each and every member. It's a huge raffle. It's called the 1 in 4 Fantastic Draw, and we will be requesting each member to source at least one prize. This sounds like a daunting task, but if you think about all your contacts that you really have, you could ask any one of these contacts to donate a prize. So we're not asking you to donate the prize, we're asking you to put in a bit of effort and ask a friend or an acquaintance or a supplier who owns a guest house, a lodge, a restaurant, a hairdresser, a hotel, a beauty salon, a wine farm, a train, a delicatessen, a coffee shop, a movie theatre, a bakery, a jewelry store, a florist, a bookshop, an art gallery, a safari operator, an airline, a tour operator, a supermarket, a chocolatier. The list is endless. It could be a can't buy experience. It does not have to cost the member anything. Just some effort in asking a company or a friend or for some support. Or you might have some unwanted, beautiful work of art or a piece of jewelry you may wish to donate, or a stay at your holiday home. I mean, it could be you just need to think about something. We'd want a prize of a value of at least 400 Rand. And this could be in the form of a voucher, or it could be an object, such as a case of wine or a beautiful scarf. Just to give you some ideas, we have already received the following 15 prizes, just from writing a few emails. I know the board members have been working on their contacts. So we've received so far a night for two at Landsrack Hotel in Stellenbosch to the value of 8,900 Rand. Lunch for 6 people at Creation Wine Estate to the value of over 4,000 Rand. A 6-kilogram bag of Hills dog food for medium breed adult dogs, chicken flavor, from our Vice President, Yanette. Thank you, Yanette. A mixed case of wine from Takara, one from Pardon Kloof and one from Stone Pine Wines. Two nights for 2 people at the Taste Hacer in Craddock, bed and breakfast. A beautiful dog collar from Chommies, from our treasurer, Susan Fernandez. Thank you, Susan, to the value of 850 Rand. 2 nights at Angala Boutique Hotel in the Winelands. Overnight at the Silo. Now, it's the Silo at Kalmusfontein, which is the Badenhorst family place, with pizza, dinner, with the family, which I'd really want to win that one. A voucher for Petals Florist, which they actually are delivering to me today. They called me this morning and said, "Are you home? Can we deliver it today?" We have received a 5-litre Prince Albert olive oil from Jane Fairley, our secretary and speaker chair, to the value of almost 1,000 Rand. Lunch for 4 people at the glorious Kruitbos Botanical Reserve from our new member, Margaret. Well, not so new, she's been with us a few months. Margaret Pils. Thank you, Margaret, wherever you are in the room. The goal is to get 250 prizes. And since we are going to be selling then only 4 tickets for each prize, we should be able to make a goodly amount of money. And so I'm going to ask you to take out your black books. Email or call a few contacts. It's really not difficult. Bring your prizes to the next general meeting, or send them to me as you get them, so that we can put them up on social media as we go along. I really would appreciate your support. This way we can have a goodly amount to give to the charities which you, the members, vote to support at the end of the year. And we can have a nice event for the members at the close of the year. This one is for the members and for the community. It was the late Archbishop Tutu who said, "Do your little bit of good wherever you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world." I will also be asking some members to assist me in the administration of this project. So if you're interested, do contact me. This will be a fun project to work on. So please come along. Let me know if you'd like to help. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to call on our membership member of the board. She's got one member she'd like to introduce.
Good morning, everybody. So today is a bit different, isn't it? We've had lots of people up here, but today we only have one member. But it's a very special member that's going to join. She was born in the Far East, although she identifies more with the word created and hates being labelled. She considers herself a global citizen. She spent her early life in China, before travelling by ship to South Africa. And upon arrival in Cape Town, she enjoyed a brief spell in retail before realising her true vocation in life, which was to give comfort to others. She spent some time with a family in Woodstock and then a few very happy years in the northern suburbs where she devoted most of her time to young children. In recent years, she was retrenched. But then, Eileen Nelson found her working part-time in a charity shop in Hout Bay and brought her one special day to a general meeting at Kelvin Grove, ready to be introduced to yet another family. By chance, she was personally introduced to Margie Briggs, who realised the great potential this member could offer to the philanthropy activities within the IWC. Since that day, she has enjoyed living in Sea Point and spends most of her time visiting philanthropy projects and bringing smiles and comfort to the needy in Cape Town. She is named after Mary Robinson. Any clues yet? She is named after Mary Robinson, who was the Prime Minister of Ireland and who did important political and humanitarian work around the world. Mary Robinson is chair of the Elders, an independent group of global leaders working together for peace, justice and human rights, set up by Nelson Mandela to continue his work. When not working, her hobbies are watching the world go by, sleeping, dozing and napping. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mary, IWC Philanthropy Bear. Very unusual start. Actually, before I go, may I just say thank you again to all my helpers. It was a very hectic time out there. You're all brilliant stars, as usual. Thank you so much. But we were 3 or 4 down this month. You know, there are things going on and people are flying off to Europe and stuff like that. So I was wondering if you could consider whether you would like to be either a meter and greeter or help at registration on an occasional basis. It's not every single month because we have a cycle of very helpful, willing ladies. So if you'd like to help out, I'd be very appreciative of your help. Just come and see me or get in touch with me. Thank you.
Go ahead and do the draw.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Do you have your tickets?
Everyone get their tickets out, please, for our draw. For the 2-night stay and the Gondwana Game Reserve and the cash prize. And the winner may choose.
Okay.
Need a drum roll.
The first prize.
Anyone want to speak to me quickly?
Number 48.
Blue.
Blue 48.
Elizabeth.
What's her name? Elizabeth. Aunt.
Elizabeth. Pass me on to her, so I'll just have to verify.
That's it. Elizabeth, you may choose between the cash prize or the 2-night stay at Gondwana Game Reserve. Which one would you like?
The cash.
Oh, the
Perfect.
cash.
Congratulations.
Okay, congratulations.
Hold on.
Righto,
There we go.
thank you. Another one.
Okay.
Number yellow 148.
Oh,
Margie! You want to redo?
thank you, Margie.
Thank you, Margie. We redo.
Redraw.
Lucky girl.
Murphy's Law. It's Margie's prize, so she can't have her own prize. Is this orange? Orange, number 28. Orange 28. Hey, there we go. Anita. Come on, Anita. Congrats, Anita.
This is your prize.
Thank you. Bravo. Enjoy.
All right. You okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Anita. She just celebrated her birthday. What a wonderful prize. I would just like to present this to you. I hope you're not taking a flight right now, otherwise hide it under your seat, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, thanks very much.
Now we are closing the meeting. Thank you, Captain Sloan, for this interesting conversation. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support and enjoy the lunch after at Kelvin. See you next time.